Keep a fire burning in your eye. Pay attention to the open sky. You never know what will be coming down. I don't remember losing track of you. You were always dancing in and out of view. I must have thought you'd always be around. Always keeping things real by playing the clown. Now you're nowhere to be found. I don't know what happens when people die. I can't seem to grasp it as hard as I try. It's like a song I can hear playing right in my ear that I can't sing. I can't help listening, and I can't help feeling stupid standing round, crying as they ease you down. 'Cause I know that you'd rather we were dancing, dancing our sorrow away. Right on dancing. No matter what things choosing to play. Just do the steps that you've been shown by everyone you've ever known, until the dance becomes your very own. No matter how close we hold, another steps have grown. In the end there is one dance you'll do alone.
So, Mr. Hickey, have you always wanted to be a teacher?
No, and I think a lot of people that you've already interviewed have said that. I grew up, my grandparents both teaching. My grandfather was principal teacher. They did both in small schools, and my grandmother taught some. And everybody said, you need to go, when you go to college, be a teacher. I said, there's no way in the world. I would hate that. I wouldn't want to teach at all. And then years later, I was between jobs and doing some substituting just to get some income, and thoroughly enjoyed it. Couldn't believe I did. So then I looked into it, and Joe Sherlin, who was the superintendent at the time, helped me find some scholarship money and loans where I could go back to school and get certified and get my master's. And never would have believed it when I was a kid that I would have taught.
Let's see, my memories with Mr. Hickey was, it was my first year, 7th grade, coming in, scared to death at junior high. You had to do Tennessee scrapbook, a book which was about this thick, and there was no internet. And you had to do all the research and stuff. So that added to it. And then I come in, and it was his first year teaching. And if I remember correctly, probably within the first or second day, there was somebody paddled. And if you got caught, you was out in the hall and you was paddled very swiftly. I was never one of those though.
Well, I remember about Mr. Hickey. I don't know through 8th grade year if you know this or not, but it was Mr. Hickey's second year. But Mr. Hickey would come into school, especially on Florida Gator game days, and he was decked out in Florida Gator attire. He was the biggest Gator fan there was.
Royal Blue, that's right.
That's right, you remember that?
I believe I remember that.
I mean, he would carry the little gator around his shoulder. He would pet the gator in class. We did the gator chant in class. So, and I don't know what happened from me for him changing his mind, but he was the biggest Gator fan there was.
Especially Spurrier.
Yeah, Spurrier. He loves Spurrier. They're tight.
I'm here with Dr. Hickey, the younger brother of Mr. Hickey, and I'm going to ask him a few questions. So how does it feel being the boss of your big brother?
It's fine being his boss. The principal usually handles issues with him and I don't, but there is a moral to all you older brothers and sisters out there. Be careful how you treat your siblings because they may be signing your paycheck someday.
And so through the years, was he ever a Gator fan?
I guess I ought to set the record straight because I do have to see him occasionally. He hates gators.
Okay, do you have any childhood memories?
Most of them are good, but there was this one time where he and another boy chased me into a closet, and they started throwing darts at the closet door so I couldn't come out. Well, I opened the closet door and a dart stuck right here in my face. And 2 inches higher, I'd probably been a pirate instead of a school superintendent.
Keep a fire for the human race, and let your prayers go drifting into space. You never know what will be coming down. Perhaps a better world is drawing near, and just as easily it could all disappear, along with whatever meaning you might have found. Don't let the uncertainty turn you around.